This is our hypothesis as to what Julia may have done the night of her fire. We had found a flare torch. So what she did is light her torch and take the cap and throw it underneath as we found it there. First she opened this door and lit this area on fire, as you can see by the charring over here. Close the door, open this door, light the driver's seat on fire, as you can see by the depth of burn. If you take a look over here, we believe she left this door open. There's barely any marks, there's just drip marks and this little combustible material. And then the last thing she did was smash this window with something. As you can see, the glass is over here, not inside. Because if she smashed the window, glass would have went there. Instead, there's glass. Instead, there's glass laying over on the ground. The last thing she did was take her flare and throw it under the car. And this happened at 1:30 a.m. So we believe the loudest noise would have been the glass breaking, and then she ran off. We believe she left the door open too to make it look like an arson theft. Alright, we're gonna do a 360 of the car. This is the back. As you can see, there was smoke up here and it was going downwards, so there's a bit of a plume coming up. The back seat, there was still some clothing untouched, some clothing burned. There was a few of a protected area. We believe the fire started, the point of origin was on this side. If you look at the plastic textile over here compared to this side, it's more damaged over here. We're just gonna keep walking. Again, we believe this was the point of origin, comparing both sides. This seat is basically stuck, glued, burned together. And this is the driver's seat. I believe another point of origin was right here. You can see by the depth of burn. And if you look at the ceiling, around here was, this part right here was probably the hottest point. So again, there was a plume, and if you look at the window again, plume coming up and the smoke going downwards to the point where it was so hot that the window was cracked. Again, a bit of a protected area. The fire must have came from there. All here, this is the only seat that survived. Even come from that way. Looks like the radio was burnt in. Here was a bit protected too. We also found plastic hangers which were unaffected, oddly enough. Over here again, fire was in this area. These seats are completely burned off. Underneath here was a bit protected, and underneath that chair over there was a bit protected as well. The top of the car, as you can see right here, the fire was coming out of the driver's seat as it was open. The oxygen was escaping. Right here, you see some burn marks. Here was below affected, all along the sides, and right there. And right here, where we believe the second origin of the fire was, the paint's chipping off because of the heat radiating above.